Hey, Max here. Market Monday. Hope you guys enjoyed the national championship game. And if anybody says, hey, Market Monday on a Tuesday, I will snatch your nose and throw it into the ocean, okay? I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it at all in the comment section. This is Market Monday. It's Monday somewhere. So what's going on this week? A lot of things, actually. We have Team of the Week today. As you see right there, they brought it out today. What is this? 2015? Last time we had Team of the Week on Mondays. We then have more, I think, wait, hang on. Let's look at the schedule. Let's go ahead and beat, back it up like a dump truck. Season 4, Team of the Week 17, GMM January 9th, and they're doing that at 7 p.m. Eastern, okay? So that means it's going to go live on the 10th, right? Is that our take? So no content Tuesday. I screwed that up earlier. No content Tuesday. So content Wednesday, since GMM January 9th is going at 7 p.m. And then they got the 10th, which is the MCS. You can basically viewbot them for a okay running back. Then on the 10th, we'll learn about the playoff release. And then GMM on the 11th, which is a traditional 10:30 a.m. Eastern release. That one will be on the competitive field pass. So a few more field passes, season 4, everything coming out. We're gonna get blinded by, oh my god, these cards are so crazy, they're gonna be like 96 overall. But then by the time we get them, it's like everybody's 96 overall. Yeah, I think it'll be 96 overall, so we'll probably see at least one in the field pass. So with that said, don't be blinded by the lights. We won't get that for two. I've hated the Steelers getting field pass cards. It's been awful having to wait so long for them. I want to talk about some market dynamics. So you can see in the upper corner, this is Calvin Ridley. Now I had a Calvin Ridley because I did gameplay on him for Twitch. I've shut down GutFox 2. It just didn't get the traction, so we're no longer doing card debuts in GutFox 2. I'm sad. I thought it was a really awesome channel, but it just didn't hit its mark. So that's dead. So, with that said, I had Calvin Ridley left over, and I didn't think Calvin Ridley was a great investment. It actually ended up being okay. It did spike back up about 100K, so there was, if you bought it like 800K, there was profit for sure if you bought in that area and sold it. But today it's back down, right? With the Team of the Week releasing 2 top-end receivers. Looks like the rest of the receiver market kind of tanked a bit. But he's not the only one, right? Montez Sweat's also down. Looks like the market in general is down. And I think it might have been something like last week where everybody was kind of hyped about Campus Heroes and it came out disappointing and so there's a few things, right? I've seen this a lot. I've actually gotten this seeing a lot on Twitch chat. It's been very confusing. People are like, should I sell my team? And I ask them for what reason, and they never get back to me. I just people are asking me, it's like, do people think there's going to be an overall upgrade for the playoff promo? There could be, I guess. I mean, is that what people are thinking? I actually don't know. I generally go by this Legends thing, right? Every 2 to 3 weeks we get an overall upgrade, but we've only had 94s for 1 week, so I suspect at least one more week of 94s. But then you're like, well, the playoff promo isn't going to go for like 2 or 3 weeks here until Super Bowl, so we're gonna stay at the same overalls for that long. Maybe we don't. I don't know. So maybe the thing is, if you expect it to go up in overalls, you'd invest in 92s, but 92s are kind of expensive right now on the block. Otherwise you can get 91s if you think we're going to stay at that. So it really depends on how you speculate the market is going forward, what you want to grab, as far as that. So with that said, limited investing, back to Ridley. Limited investment's been kind of, it's been a mixed bag this year. I think too many people are aware of it, as its power level's definitely been nerfed in the last couple years because of the wider community's knowledge of investing in them. And we've mentioned this multiple times. So it's, I always say beware. Some of them can really work out. I think if you do some investing long term, you will make profits as long as you're smart with it. The issue is you are going to take some L's. And L's, I think I saw a statistic, right? All those people are like, oh my God, I'm so unique. I hate losing more than you like winning. They're like, oh my God, I'm an edgelord. Cut me with that edge. And it's like, that's everybody. Human condition takes losses 4 times as hard as they think wins are W's, right? So it's like, understand you're going to take L's in investing. And if you do, brush it off and take the lesson, learn the lesson, and get better going forward. Now you're like, oh, what are you, broke? You're under 4 million coins. I am under 4 million coins. I am broke. But so take that what you want. I'm just a fox on the internet. With that said, what's going to come with the next season? Potentially exchange sets, right? So whether you think it's going to be on the way or not, Redux could also come. It would be for 93 overall limited. So if you have 93 overall limiteds, it's not a bad idea if you can get out from under them to get out from under them. But core set, If you do want to hold some, so you see how 9091s are right here. We'll probably have like a 92 to 93 exchange. Maybe it'll come with the season. I don't know. Oftentimes they do come around this time, just like your dad comes back from a cigarette break. But you can kind of stack some 90s if you want cheap. Our 90s actually cheap though. Let's go ahead and take a look at the handy dandy training spreadsheet here. 90s are at 7.8, so I would say not cheap when the rest of the market's hovering in the mid fives, right? Mid fives right now. So that's how I'd say the market kind of looks at the moment. As far as investing in 90s, buyer beware. But if you can buy them type of cheap, you can hold for the restock for the next sets or not. But they'll probably drop some sort of Redux offer too. So that could be a nice one to pick up those Reduxes for 93s. Usually they do have that those Redux offers when they come out with new stuff. All right. Also, strat items. So, like, if you guys recall, with this season and everything going along with it, the Season 3, if you take a look at the Field Pass right here, rewards, and epic strategy item. I did not get the level 57. I got the level 55, and it's crazy. I play this game every day, 4 to 5 hours. I actually grind a head-to-head weekend league at times. I get like 10 wins a week most weeks. So I didn't get up to the season strat, but I'd expect more epic strat items to be added next season. That's generally when they add more strat items. So if you missed this one, we'll probably get other ones. I wouldn't really worry too much about it. They'll probably have like a reroll and stuff for new strat items. So that's kind of like what's on its way as far as the schedule outside of the playoff promo. Now the playoff promo, if you guys remember the OG great ones, right? The Madden 21 playoff promo where every team that made the playoffs got a couple 95 overalls. It was great, right? So sadly, they've kind of ruined the playoff promo. It's no longer double 95s, off one offense, one defense for the theme teams. We'll take a look at last year's. It's basically the same like we just saw with Campus Heroes, right? 2 limiteds, 4 champions, a lot of other undercards that nobody cares about, nobody uses, but EA somehow still makes them. I don't get it. Like, you're doing the hard part. You're doing the hard part of creating the items. Make them relevant. Make them usable. Please, theme teamers need this. The Zero Chill theme team destroys, literally shanks, one shots across the map every other theme team in this entire game. And the fact that they keep giving out, low overall cards, all right, aren't you happy, theme teamers? No, man. Go back to the old style. Give us some actually cool, relevant Steelers, whatever your team is that made the playoff. There's also predictors last year. Obviously the sets that we always get. We'll have a field pass again, I would assume. If Campus Heroes got a field pass, I'd expect playoffs to get a field pass. We'll get those rewards. Obviously solos, that kind of stuff. Maybe head-to-head, maybe a new head-to-head mode or house rules, that kind of stuff on its way. So overall, the people that I've been talking about selling their teams, you'd think if you sell your team, you think there's an insane playoff promo coming, but all indications are it's gonna be okay. I think we're gonna see some cool cards, some neat ones, but I still think it's gonna be hard because if you look at my roster right now, these cards are absurd, right? They're just so tall. Just look at for example, Peppers, right? Peppers right here, my strong safety, 6'7", 97 speed, 94 acceleration, 95 agility, 99 change of direction. It's wild. Randy Moss. Here's another one. This guy's only 6'4", 98 speed, 99 acceleration, 99 agility. Don't forget about 98 change direction either. 98 Call of Duty. So when we say, man, it's gonna be hard for them to outdo this one. I don't know. Well, are they gonna do a playoffs theme team? I think that was it Jonathan Taylor didn't show any theme teams on him. Here's Gronk. Here's 6'6". Here's my user. Just 99 change direction, 99 agility. I don't know. I don't know why they did this. So, Playoff cards, I would expect to get pretty good abilities, though. They have to. They have to do something crazy to get us off of some of these cards. And, I mean, we don't even have to get off these cards to add the playoff cards to our teams, because there's going to be 6 of them, right? There's 6 of them. Couple limiteds and 4 champions. I mean, rinse, repeat. Have you been any more lazy at your job, EA? I don't know. I feel bad for, like, everybody. And, like, the things they're adding, I've kind of gotten to a point where I understand they no longer make this game for me, but like they do things like Sony Tournament, like where you enter it and you play against people for like, somebody said like a $5 gift card. It's like, please just do more MUT stuff. I realize you're only making the game for comp dudes now, but can you just make MUT better? Like, stop just trying to force comp down our goddamn throats. Just make the game better and more enjoyable in actual Ultimate Team, please. Where did our uniforms go? Bring back sellable uniforms. Bring back sellable playbooks and stuff. Why is there not more playbook depth? Why is there not, I'm not going to do into like a what's going on. I'm not going to do that. That's not this video. As far as what else going on in the market, there's still profitable sets, bros. I'm not going to make like that one video and where I basically called out every single, if you guys want, there's that I ruined every single set in the game at the time, but trust me, there are almost always profitable sets in MUT. You just have to do the math. I'm not going to do it for you. You're smart enough. You've been through school, at least a few grades of it. You can do addition, multiplication in your sets. All right, there it is. That's Market Monday. Hope you guys enjoyed it. It's not Tuesday. It's totally Monday. Everywhere. It's a Market Monday. Bye.